Check. Check 1 2. We are live. What's up, Christopher Hayes? If you might notice, the background looks a little bit different. Rodrigo is in the chat. Welcome, gentlemen, welcome. I feel like it's been a while since I did one of these. If you're wondering what's up with the location, I am in rehab. I finally made it to rehab. I'm just kidding, no. I'm visiting family right now. So, but yeah, I still wanted to do a live stream. So I brought the equipment with me. And just a disclaimer, the internet is not the best. So we're going to try to get through this. If it cuts out, I'm not logging back on. That'll be it. So hopefully everything goes smooth. No, I'm not in Vegas. Visiting family. So if you hear any noise in the background, it's probably my niece and nephew. We're doing like an early Thanksgiving thing since we're not all gonna be able to see each other on Thanksgiving. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that later this evening. But I'm actually an hour and a half late to the live stream. I mentioned I was gonna do a live stream at 11 o'clock, but setting up and then the internet kept cutting off and yeah, technical difficulties. But let me get everything situated. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to be constructing a song using Arcade by Output. Now, my relationship with Output was non-existent until recently. But I've actually been using Output on and off for a few years now. And it's basically like a music software. They got like thousands and thousands of samples and plugins, and it's really cool. So I was excited when they reached out to me. And if you're not familiar with Arcade, let me just kind of show you a little bit. So, one second. Yeah, I hope this doesn't cut out. So it's basically like a bunch of samples, but you can also like use it as an instrument. So they have drum loops, they have what do you call it? Vocal samples. They have tons of instruments, guitars, pianos. Did I mention vocals? I think I did. A bunch of percussion. There is so much stuff. Let me make myself a little bit smaller so you can see, because there we go. I don't know if that helps. But yeah, so you can kind of just play around with it. Check it out. Let me know if you can hear anything. Vocal samples, drum samples. I've used this particular sample pack a while back. I've actually released music using some of these samples under Banana Cream on Spotify. Check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, you can play the instruments. You can use them as a sample. They have all these little tags right here: vocal, guitar, melody, hip hop, drums, piano, trap, bass, flute, synth, chords, R&B, strings, dark, percussions. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of dabble in this and just have fun. I found this really cool sound. As you can see, I already constructed some chords here. It was a little off, so it took a while to like quantize it and snap everything to the grid, which is why I already did it. But let me just show you how it sounds. So this is one of the plugins that you can use to play, or you can use as a sample. It's called Honey, and this particular sound is called Heartbreaker. And there's a bunch. So each sample pack has like a ton of different sounds. But yeah, I'm going to use this as an instrument. I love the way this sounds. You can do so much with this stuff. And it's like endless, you know? Like, but anyway, let me just, this is the chord progression that I came up with. Let me just play it for you, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some, you know, some bass and some percussion, maybe some vocal samples. I love that chord progression. It's poppy, I know, but it's kind of, it's definitely melodic, I would say. Oh, cool thing here too is it has a arpeggiato simulator. It's got, and mind you, this is with all the other sounds. Macros, modulation. You can adjust mix. You can do a little mix in here. Layering. There's so much stuff. And you can create your own little like sample pack. So if you want to use this, you can use multiple at once. But yeah, I love this sound. And then there's another sound that I came across, which is called vintage synths. This is really cool. This is also another instrument that you can actually play. It sounds like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that down. Dude, I can be here all day with this. I'm telling you, there's like an endless amount of stuff. And you don't have to use, obviously you don't have to use Arcade to build a whole complete track. You can just use, if you want to use the synths, you can use the synths. And you know, include real drums, or they have a bunch of different drums, drum sample packs as I mentioned. But let me see if I can do something here. I want to do that again. I shouldn't have added that last note. It didn't sound right. Let's try it again. All right. We can quantize that. Control U. This is what we got so far. Not bad, right? Not bad. Now we can do the typical, like, you know, 4 on the floor with the kick, but I kind of want to make it busy and not so, like, you know, not so boots and pants, you know. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Yo. John is in the building. What's up? Quantization cheating, are we? Always. Always. Nice to see you here. All right. Where are we? Let's start layering. Actually, let's kind of loop this. All right, let's see. I have I already kind of pulled some sounds I wanted to use just to save a little bit of time. This is bass line, and the type of sound I went was witching hour. That's a little too high, so we can drop it down an octave. Or 2 octaves. It sounds kind of cool. I love the way that sounds. Alright, let's try something. some more quantized action for you because I know you haven't had enough quantization. That sounds sick. I love that. Let's see. Where do we end it? Right here? Save that. What else do we got? Now you probably thought this was just like a dream pop, indie rock, whatever channel. No. I don't discriminate against other types of music. I love it all. I just feel like using this as far as like right now I don't have any instruments with me, so I figured why not, just make the most out of Arcade by Output and put a song together using as much stuff as I can, I guess, but not... That didn't really come out right, but... I never really, at least I don't think I remember using Arcade to build, a complete song. Maybe I have. I know for sure I've done some videos in the past, 2 years ago probably. If you've seen my really old videos, when I first started the channel, I do construct songs using Arcade by Output. I think I did making the song in 2 minutes. The video ended up being 7 minutes, and I got shit for that. But I think it's because I did a lot of other stuff, talking, the usual. And people were like, hey, you said you were going to build in 2 minutes. That's 7 minutes. I didn't want to make a 2-minute video. That's why. Yeah, we are, John. We are going EDM mode today. I have no instruments beside... This is my only instrument right here. I don't know if you can see that. That is my instrument. And I guess my vocals, but I'm not really going to sing. I think I'm just going to, use some... I love, female vocal samples. All right, let me find some sort of drum beat. No. See, that sounds cool. You know what? There's you can also hit all the notes, hit all the keys, and it'll still link up, you know what I mean? But I mean, I kind of feel like that's, I don't want to say cheating, but there's no effort in that. And some sample packs aren't just drums or just vocals. Some sample packs include drums, vocals, guitar, pads, synth leads. And you can literally just hit all the keys, and that's a song. But I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that already. I like to just kind of pick and choose, manually. It's fun, These are just different hi-hat sounds. Just gotta find out what sounds good. But how's everybody doing? What's going on? Who's here? Who else is here? I can't read the username, but it says, so I heard there might be some new pyramids in our future. Maybe. Heard it through said grapevine. Cheating is fun always. Awesome. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, we are working on some new pyramid stuff. I think we're gonna start tracking drums next week. Hopefully, we get to start tracking drums next week. And then, what else? Yeah, we got to do the rest of the instruments. I just did a video about like a week ago, just getting drum ideas, with the drummer who plays in Pyramids. And it wasn't like an official drum track. We were just literally recording the idea. But I think it's more or less around that ballpark of what he wants to do for the song, and I think it sounds cool. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna knock that out soon. All right, I need a pick. There's so much different things I want to do. I don't want to make it too dark, but I want to make it kind of light, if you know what I mean. Like I know it's easy to hear like the kick, just a straight like 4 on the floor, but kind of want to do something else. Kind of just make it a little busy. All right, let's add some more percussion. I'm gonna duplicate this. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Or what about this? Nah. What about this? Let's hear it. Let me lower this a little bit so we can hear what's going on. It's not too loud. Let me see. That sounds cool too, though. Let's do that. Let me shut you off really quick. Maybe some quantization can fix that. Here, I know I loaded something here. Oh, I think these were like guitar notes. Maybe I can find a melody. That's not you. There we go. And this plugin right here, Nashville, there's as you can see, like different guitars. They got basically just different string instruments. I have yet to find a really cool mellotron. That would be cool. I don't know for this particular song, but mellotrons in general are badass, and I want one. Even if it's the new ones. It doesn't have to be like a legit 60s mellotron. Let's see. Almost washed out. Yeah, I want it to be kind of washed out. Like, I don't want it to be straight EDM. Maybe I can find some organic drums, you know? Yeah, it sounds like it could just take off. John says guitar VSTs are my weak spot. When they do it right, it can be super cool. Yeah, I totally agree. Mellotron's changed everything. Holy crap, the Moody Blues use them so much. I love the Moody Blues. Holy shit, I love them. I was in like a Moody Blues phase for a while. I got into so many phases for the longest. Even Sunshine Pop. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Spanky and our gang. Like, vocal-wise, melody-wise, it's so good. I love Sunshine Pop, 60s Sunshine Pop. True story, if you're familiar with the Shins, James Mercer, his influence for the O Inverted World album, which is one of my favorite albums from the Shins, he was heavily influenced by 60s Sunshine Pop. And it sounds nothing like 60s Sunshine Pop, but I mean, that's the great thing about trying to emulate or recreate some of your favorite music, is that it's not going to sound like them. Obviously, you're not going to sound probably even close to them. But with that, you create something new or something unique. And I found that to be really fascinating. At one point when I was playing in bands and stuff, I was also, like as I mentioned, heavily influenced by 60s Sunshine Pop. And it didn't sound as much as I wanted to, and as hard as I tried, I could not replicate that. Even if I had the instruments, which I didn't use the instruments. I think I just used a Strat. But also, you got to what's the word? You got to consider that the other bandmates that you're playing with, they have different influences, so it's definitely not gonna sound how you want it, especially if the other bandmates have completely different influences and backgrounds. But that's the beauty of it, though. It's gonna sound, whatever you guys create, it's gonna sound unique. And what we created, I'm embarrassed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not embarrassed, but it just, I listened back on some of my old stuff and I'm like, damn, this is terrible. Alright, so back to this Nashville plugin. This one is called Dust Devil. Let me loop this, and then maybe I can come up with something. I'm definitely going to add some... Oh, what happened? I'm definitely going to add some effects, just so it doesn't sound so dry, It would help if I had a metronome going. Something like that. All right, let's see if I can lay it down. All right. No, I think it was, yeah, something like that. and then you add some ping pong delay, and it's over with. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see what happened here. Right here, maybe? Right there. Should be the spot. There. Maybe. Hopefully. Let's see. I don't like that. All right, I think that should do it. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna add some. Let me do that right now. I forget what sound this was. Oh yeah, Dust Devil. This was Nash Dust Devil. Just so I don't forget, I'm gonna flatten this track. And then I'm gonna add a ping pong delay. Let's see what happens. Not bad. There we go. Wait, Alright, I'm digging that so far. We just need to complete it with some vocals and some drums. What do we have here? Let me go back to the chat. Let's see. Our friend says, man, seriously though, the combo of that intro into Nothing Personal gets that sunshine feeling you're talking about. Put that album on and boom, I'm on the beach. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you. Damn, that was a while back. We did that one. I want to say, is it maybe 4 years ago? Maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, that was a fun little EP to put together. Definitely. And I remember my influence at that time was Real Estate, Wild Nothing. Who else? I think it's Cavemen. I don't know if it's Cavemen or Caveman, but the band. I think it's Cavemen. Their song, they have a song called In the City. That is cool as that's a really cool song. If you ever get a chance to listen to Cavemen in the City, that's a cool song. Yo, Kenneth. Kenneth is in the building. What's up? I'm just here chilling, live streaming at my mom's house. How's the internet doing? I think it's okay. All right, let's see. Where were we? Drums. Let's look for some vocal. Actually, no. Let's look for some drums first. This is Drip. Yeah, I definitely want to try to do something that's like almost washed out-ish. Let's go to drums. Actually, this plugin called Drum Sesh has some cool drums in it. Maybe I can find them. Oh, some more percussion right here. Drum Breaks has really cool break beats, for example. Sorry, just on my way looking for drums. I'm just kind of, you know, sharing with you guys what else there is. There's some really cool sounds. And like these are created by artists, aspiring artists, doing what they love to do, trying to make a living. So I definitely, that's why I really support Arcade by Output. It's by artists, for artists. And that is the dream, right? Well, at least for some people. I can't speak for everybody, but yeah. Being able to make a living doing what you love to do is the dream, whatever it is. If it's painting, if it's flying planes. I think it makes people more happier, and it could possibly even make the world a better place. Or not. But it's nice to see happy people, you know. So I'm assuming they're doing what they love to do, maybe. This is 70s kit. This is really cool. There's so much stuff here. There's this 70s pack. Watch if I go to line. Where are you at? Come on. I don't have my mouse pad with me, so it's kind of like hard. The surface isn't the smoothest. So it kind of like, it's a little tricky right here. There's so many sounds here. You got strings. You can do, damn. Yeah, this is endless. Let's go back to the drums though, because I'm getting carried away here. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Let's download that sampler. Oh no, what happened? Don't tell me the internet is gonna cut out. Come on, come on. Yeah, as I mentioned before, some sample packs include drums and different instruments. Some are just one instrument that you can actually play, which is cool. They're not just samples. They're like plugins that you can use and play your own chords. John says, I feel the same way listening to old songs. Not about your stuff, but you know what I mean. Can Def hear some real drums on that? Yeah, hell yeah. Possibly make the world a better place. You get jokes too. You get jokes. All right. Hey, I thought I downloaded this. Was it this one? Damn, that sounds cool. Oh, it was this one. All right, let's try this one, and if not, we'll go to the Simmer Down, because I think that sounds cool too. We're just messing around here. Nothing serious. Wait. 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 Why is this not? I think I lost the octave. Oh, I'm at C8. All right, there we go. Hey.